Communication strategies. Tell the customer what to do. So you're dialing away 3 hours into your shift, and you're really hoping for a sale. Your next customer is a nice lady, but she's got you on speakerphone, and there are kids screaming in the background. So, in other words, you can't understand a thing this woman is saying, and it's frustrating for both of you. Sometimes customers need a little communication training, and this video will teach you how to do that. Customers, like most of us, want to save energy. In fact, the most important predictor of how satisfied customers are when they end their call is how little effort they had to put in. When they have to repeat themselves because agents can't hear them, it means more work on their part. And that's why asking them to make a small change in how they communicate can actually make the rest of the call easier for them as well as for you. That change might be to speak slower, or to turn off the TV playing in the background, or to take you off speakerphone. And while these do require some effort from your customer, it's a lot less effort than repeating themselves or dealing with misunderstandings. So how do you get them to make these upfront investments? There are 3 steps. First is to take control of the conversation that you're not understanding. You may have to break in, so just say, "Mr. Smith, I'm sorry to interrupt," in that warm and professional call center voice that I know you've all mastered. After you've taken back control, explain to them that you're having trouble hearing and explain why. You may think that your customers will dislike that you're sharing this challenge with them, but it actually humanizes the call for the customer, makes them feel like they're talking to a real person, and it can help you build rapport. Next, instruct the caller in how to remedy the problem. Remember, pick the option that will require the least effort and ongoing concentration on their part. So, for example, ask them to turn the TV off rather than to speak slower for the rest of the call. So to summarize, first, take control of the conversation by breaking in if you have to. Second, explain the problem. And finally, instruct them in how to fix it. By giving your customer some guidance, you'll make the call easier for them and build rapport with them. And you'll make it easier for you to do your job. Have you found other ways to get customers to speak slower or reduce background noise or just generally communicate better? Share them below and comment on what your colleagues have written.